Do you know what means placing on the market when we are talking about a medical device? No? Okay, so watch this video, you'll know everything after that. Hello everyone, my name is Mounir Alazouzi from easymedicaldevice.com, and today, as I told you, we will learn everything about placing on the market of a medical device. First, we'll go through the Medical Device Regulation 2017-745 and we'll check three definitions. The first definition is placing on the market, the second definition is making available on the market, and third definition is putting into service. So let's dig in. Let's look first at the first definition, placing on the market. Let's read it together. Placing on the market means the first making available of a device other than an investigational device on the union market. Okay, I hope it's clear for you, but we'll have a better understanding after. Let's go to the second definition, which is making available on the market. Making available on the market means any supply of a device other than an investigational device for distribution, consumption, or use on the union market in the course of a commercial activity, whether in return for payment or free of charge. Third definition, putting into service. So what does it mean? Let's look at it. Putting into service means the stage at which a device other than an investigational device has been made available to the final user as being ready for use on the union market for the first time for its intended use. So to have a better understanding of all those three definitions, what have I made? I've created kind of a sequence just to show you that those three definitions are really linked together. So let's look at this. Let's start now to dig more on what is exactly the connection between those three definitions. We start first with the manufacturer and the importer. The manufacturer is for products that are already inside the European Union, and the importer are for products that are coming from outside of the European Union. As soon as those products are available at those two places, they are still not placed on the market. They start to be placed on the market as soon as the ownership is transferred to another entity. For example, a distributor or a provider. So those products then are under the ownership of another entity, which means they are placed on the market for the first time. As soon as they are with this entity, they can be then sold to another entity or to an end user, which means they are made available on the market. So anybody can buy them. And as soon as those products are reaching the end user and the end user is using the products as mentioned on the instruction for use, then we call it that it's put into service. So here are the three steps that we were talking about. What means placing on the market and also what it doesn't mean. So I made two columns. I made first what it is and what it is not. What means placing on the market? Placing on the market is made by a manufacturer or an importer. So we had already an explanation about that. So it's really only made by a manufacturer or an importer. Second, placing on the market is for the first time and for each individual product. Okay, what it means. So you are a manufacturer, you are designing a new scalpel, you are manufacturing 100 of those scalpels, you are putting them on storage, in your storage, and you are selling 10 of them to a distributor. Then only 10 of those units are under the possession of the distributor. Then only 10 of those units are placed on the market. All the 90 other units are still on your storage, they are not placed on the market. Is it clear now? Then, placing on the market requires an offer or an agreement, written or verbal, to transfer the ownership. This one is really important. Why? Because the understanding of transferring the ownership to another entity can be done only when you have an offer or an agreement that is written or verbally. What it means also is that this transfer of products can be done only on paper if you want. It means that you can still have those products on your storage, but in reality those products are not belonging to you anymore, they are belonging to the new entity or the distributor or the provider. It's really important for you to understand. Okay, now let's see what is not placing on the market. Let's read it together. Placing on the market is not both by a consumer in a third country and brought into Europe. What does it mean? If you are going on holiday in Japan, you are going and buying, I don't know, glasses, as it's a medical device, or another medical device. You take that on your luggage, you put that, you enter the European Union with this product. This doesn't mean that this product has been put on the market. It doesn't mean at all that. Next one. Transferred from a manufacturer in a third country to an authorized representative in the Union. Okay, this is the same. As I said, only a manufacturer or an importer can place a product on the market. So if your product arrives to your authorized representative, it's not placing a product on the market. Introduced from a third country in the European Union custom territory in transit. So you are in your manufacturer is in a third country, he sends the products to European Union. Those products are still in transit, they are at the customs, they are not placed on the market. So it's really also important that all the products that are in transit are not placed on the market. And the last one, in the stock of a manufacturer or authorized representative or importer where the product is not yet made available. This is also important. When you are manufacturing a product and you are putting that on your storage, but it's not made available to the end user or distributor or anything, then those products are not placed on the market. This is really a tight border regarding that, but as I've said before, as soon as you are signing an agreement or an offer verbally or orally with a distributor or another entity, then those products are, the ownership of those products are transferred to this entity, then it means that they are placed on the market. A bonus one for you. So there is also something interesting on the blue guide which says that any online provider can place a product on the market. So if you are a manufacturer and your products are displayed on the platform of an online provider or e-commerce, then those products are considered to be placed on the market. This is also something interesting maybe for you. Okay, if you want to read more about the medical device regulation transition, where I'm also talking about this definition of placing on the market, you can go on my website, on my blog, easymedicaldevice.com, and you will see everything on it. Good! So we arrive at the end of this video, so thank you for watching. Now, if you really liked it, so please give me a thumbs up. You can also look down here and there is a button to subscribe, just for you to get notification for any new video that arrives. And also look here, maybe there is a good video for you also. So thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.